You know, I am not often amazed by what is happening in the crypto space, but this was so ridiculously crazy. A JPEG just sold for $69 million amidst the freaking NFT craze. $69 million for an NFT. Times are getting ridiculously crazy. Oh my freaking lord. Have mercy, man. This is something, huh? $69 million for that. But today we'll talk not too much about this one, mostly other crypto news. However, we are giving away 100 XRP or $50 in whatever other crypto you want. I don't really care. Pick whatever you want. If we hit 1,500 likes within 24 hours, and all you have to do is make sure you press the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and make sure you comment something down below. This one really quickly, well, it actually happened in a very well-known auction house, and yeah, every day is the first 5,000 days by Beeple, NFT, 21,000 by 21,000 pixels, sold for quite a lot of money, and I think it's interesting. I mean, it really makes you think about life. Makes you think about really if working is worth it. A 9-to-5 job potentially, because I don't know how much time this took, but if you calculate the hours, it's most likely quite a nice wage. But however, having said that, SEC stumbles in Ripple case, lost in a maze of its own making. Honestly, guys, I've been thinking about this for a little while here, and every time I do another update on Ripple and the SEC case, I just really confuse myself even more. Honestly, I confuse myself even more and get more kind of confused or uncertain of really what I want, what I think, and why this is really all happening. Think about it. We have posted a couple of videos here in the last couple of days/weeks. It's already been quite a while since they actually got sued. But you know how many documents have popped up from Ripple's side in this due time? I'm not sure, but most likely quite a couple. Same goes for the SEC. And what happens every time? Well, every time they're just kind of nitpicking each other's documents, right? Logically speaking, as it always happens in these lawsuits. But we also keep getting a better picture or a more vague picture, depending on how you look at it, as to what is now going on with Ripple in the back end of things. I personally think that the SEC is doing things very, very wrong. Their whole idea here is not to help out citizens. It's not to look after investors. No. They're just going after some ideal that none of us can actually see. And from Ripple's perspective, I really feel as if they are trying just their best to defend from something which you can almost not defend from. A lot of lawyers have already stated now what the judge will most likely do is just look at a lot of other cases that kind of look crypto related and just rule out the same type of verdict. But Ripple's just trying their best in their best effort to counter it, and they had 7 years to do so, logically. But again, that point the SEC uses in a different sense, where it's like, well, at least from my perspective, the SEC is like, you had 7 years to prepare for a lawsuit like this too. And if we were investigating you for so long, then why didn't you think for a little second that it could have been? Point being, it's so ridiculously confusing. They're just making a deeper and deeper maze, and I think both sides are also starting to lose themselves a little bit. Ripple has, for example, stated that they have never caused the XRP price to go up, as Ripple as an entity, right? I believe they really stated it literally, that Ripple's actions do not influence the price. Well, they just say it really comes from Bitcoin and Ethereum. In my opinion, that's kind of bull, but in a different sense, well, you cannot really pinpoint any exact things except for maybe an event, which was Swell. The price definitely did increase because of that. And, for example, now the SEC. But again, that's all not really what Ripple is doing. It's all some bigger pictures surrounding it as well. It's not like Ripple's real self has increased the price. It might be just the things they are involved with. But then again comes the question, where do you draw the line? And from the SEC's perspective, what they're doing in a strange manner is they're just throwing so many allegations at Ripple which just do not make sense, and they're trying their best to just think of new things to kind of point down or to destroy from Ripple's defenses, where they can just grab them, but none of them work. None of them are really particularly good, and it kind of feels like they're reaching mostly because they know otherwise they cannot win. And guys, I am so tired of all of this. It is so stupid and so crazy. It really makes me tired. I just want XRP to go crazy already. And I definitely think it would have happened had the SEC not stepped in like this. But it's really amazing. They're digging for themselves. It's only getting deeper and deeper. I know it will be done in a couple of months, but still, it's so strange. Then Peter Schiff's son goes 100% into Bitcoin. I think that's pretty funny. Yeah. I also think this is a little bit of a shit show, but whatever. Screw him. $64 billion asset manager files a Bitcoin ETF proposal. A new Bitcoin ETF proposal has been filed by New York-based asset manager WisdomTree. Well, ETFs are still popping up. Again, the popularity is only getting bigger and bigger. I think it is a pretty nice thing. Side note, guys, go check out Prime XBT if you are into futures trading. If you're from the US, make sure you use a VPN because you cannot use this in the US. Otherwise, go check it out. Works like a freaking charm. I sometimes use Binance, but the reason I decided to switch is because Binance keeps getting stuck. Understand it. I trade a lot, and this one is working like a freaking charm. So go check it out. A link will be down below. There's also a pretty huge deposit bonus. Let's see. Also go check out 5 Minute Crypto, by the way. It's my second channel, but it's also going to be my backup. Then I also wanted to say follow me on Twitter, but you don't have to. It's just a cool thing, maybe. First, $1,200 stimulus package put into Cardano would be worth $45,000 today. You know, honestly, I sometimes want to do some very debatable things to myself if you think about some money that you could have put in a little while ago and what you would have right now. My biggest regret all time is actually selling altcoins, one of them being AVA, because if I didn't sell it, I would have 8 times the money right now. You might think that's a lot. You might not think it's a lot, but it's just a stupid way I did that. It's just dumb, right? And I've sold many altcoins in the past, like we're talking a couple of years ago, which have now boomed, and I thought I still had them, but I didn't. And yeah, I just made so many mistakes, but the worst one is definitely just selling my altcoins that I, kind of wanted to have. I just wanted to have them, but I sold them for some stupid reason. I don't know. I just really regret those types of things. I know you shouldn't, because in the end, we're still lucky to be in crypto and we're still early. But then think about this. If you just put in your stimulus check, which I know a lot of people need it, but just for the sake of comparison, into Cardano, you would have gotten even more than with GameStop. It's freaking $44,500 in such a short amount of time. I sometimes just think that's so ridiculous how this stuff can go, guys. I cannot describe how crazy the world really has turned to. Then altcoin season alert. Could Ethereum be driving it again? Well, guys, I do believe quite firmly in an altcoin season. I do firmly believe that right now is the time where everything is going to beat their previous highs. And every time I freaking check data, the price goes up more. What is going on with this coin and why don't I have it? I have so little. I have maybe $30 worth or so. But damn, every time I check the price, it is up like crazy. What's going on with this coin, man? What is going on? But yeah, I definitely believe in an altcoin season. I definitely believe that Ethereum is actually at the start of things. And I also believe that Ethereum is not going to be the winner of altcoin season, as, well, we all have seen and we all will keep seeing how Ethereum as of this point is just not that efficient with the bottlenecking issue. So I personally wouldn't put all my eggs into one basket either. But if I had to bet, then Ethereum is a very, very big start like we're seeing right now. But DeFi is going to be taking it all over. Right? And even though there's NFT craze, so Ethereum right now is even more spectacular, and DeFi, a lot of them are built upon Ethereum, still, I don't think they'll take the cake. DeFi is going to be really, really amazing in 2021. So altcoin season, well, mostly DeFi craze in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, I think NFTs might make people more money, but if you're not an artist or don't have anything created like that, and you didn't buy any Unstoppable domains, of which a link are down below, then, well, I mean, how are you going to make money with NFTs, right? Just buy and resell maybe? But that's a difficult thing. U.S. retail investors more bullish on Cardano than Bitcoin by survey. 8 out of 10 U.S. retail investors intend to stack more Satoshi in March, but Bitcoin isn't top of their list. Well, this is all just, what your own preference is. XRP is not even in this list, or either was not an option, or just people didn't pick it, which I find strange because whenever I talk outside to people, I'm going to say 95% of the people I speak to have either only put money into XRP or have XRP as part of their portfolio. So this here, it definitely doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, they put Ripple here. What's going on? Why did they put it Ripple like that? That's dumb. I didn't even notice because they put it the wrong way. Also, 4%, nah, that ain't right. That ain't right. This is a very skewed survey. I'm going to call BS on this, purely because of my own personal experience. This is 1,385 respondents. I don't think it's enough to get a conclusion like this going on. Nope. Very biased. Not good. Not at all. Personal experience, of course, is less people. But still, for my sample, even though that one is also very much biased because I talk mostly to people that are really busy with finance, I talk to people a lot, and specifically, XRP comes up, I believe, 100% of the time. And very often it's the only coin they have. So for it to only be 4% on which coins they're most bullish on, I think that's very strange. I think it should be at least like maybe a 12 or 15 or so percent at least, at minimum. And then the Bitcoin whales are at an all-time low for whales with more than 10,000 BTC. Who cares about this type of stuff? I don't personally, but some people in my previous video said, Dusty, this means that all they are selling. That's really, really bad. I told them, man, some of these guys have so many Bitcoins still. Don't worry yourself too much about this. All right, don't worry yourself too much. It could also be they've actually split up their one address into two addresses. This stuff doesn't say anything at all. Also, go check out GSX. A link is down below, and I'm out for today. That was it. Take care. Have a nice day.